Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Zoo in Minecraft. Last episode, if you missed it, you must go back and watch it. I installed a new mod called Project Zulu, which added a bunch more animals for us to make enclosures for to add to our zoo. And we went through them, and there were some really cool ones in there. So go check it out. We're going to be using one of those mobs today. We're going to be using the monkey. I want to build a monkey enclosure. I don't want them near the gorillas, so we're at the start here of the zoo. See the center circle here, the main entrance. We've got a route that goes off to the left, to the bunnies and the goats and the boars and camels, etc. that way. We've got forward, which is like the main way, which goes to the elephants, and that goes off to the butterfly tent. But I also want a track that comes off this side, off the right, that also joins up to that section and comes over here to the monkey enclosure. Now, monkey enclosures are really fun because they have lots of climbing frames and things to do, and they're so happy. Monkeys are so happy. And I want to try and replicate this similar sort of thing in our monkey enclosure. So we're going to need some oak wood. We're going to want some oak planks. We're going to want some oak slabs. And that's what the main climbing frame is going to be out of. But then see these palm tree ones. These we saw the palm tree at the end of last episode. It's a mod added by, or it's a block added by the Project Zulu mod, and I didn't like the palm tree, but I like the blocks that are the plank version of them, and I like the slabs because they sort of look like rope. You know, like the big thick ropes that they have that the monkeys sort of climb on. We can use the slab to look like that. I'm hoping something like that. And some fences just to sort of tie everything together. Now, we want to find a sort of central point for this. I'm going to say roughly here, sounds about good. And in the middle of every enclosure, every monkey enclosure, there's always a platform where the king monkey or whatever, I don't know, like the alpha male, the alpha monkey always sits on. He's the only one allowed up here. And if any other monkeys try and come up here, it's like a threat to him, and he like tries to take them out. It's just how monkeys work. So I want to try and get like a spiral staircase that comes down here. It's actually not that easy to do. There we go. All the way down. So if I can climb up it, the monkey should be able to. So as long as I don't bash my head on anything here, the monkey should be able to get up here as well. If the AI allowed them to get up here, they seem to have pretty good AI, so they might be able to climb up. I don't know how well it's going to work. And then, so it's not like a standing stack by itself, I'm going to add these fences to look like vertical ropes. Similar to how, when you build a pirate ship in Minecraft, you might use these as like, I can't put that one there. You might use these to look like, what are they called? Like the ropes that hold the mast up. I can't remember. Guidelines? Is that what they're called? That seems to be about right. Hey, bat. A bat, right. I nearly said then because I saw the bat. So we're going to put one on each side here. Just for structure. I think it's going to look better. We want lots of ropes, lots of climbing equipment for these monkeys to be very happy on. There's nothing worse than seeing a sad monkey. It's just like one of the world's worst things to see, isn't it? Happy monkeys, great to see. If I could have any pet, I've had a lot of pets in my past, but if I could have any pet, I would like one of those little monkeys. You know the ones I'm talking about. You know, like the monkey out of Pirates of the Caribbean. You know that little monkey. I'd love to have a little monkey like that, just as a pet, just so he can chill out, watch TV with me. I'll teach him how to play Minecraft. I'm sure he can hold the controller and sort of figure it out. I'll teach him. He can come with me in the car. I'll have him a roof down. He'll enjoy the wind in his hair. I would love a monkey. Scratch his little head. Give him a little bath. Just chill out, you know. He can scratch my back and I'll scratch his at the same. It'll be great. But I don't think you're allowed them. Or not in this country at least. I think you need, or at least some crazy licenses. I don't think you even allow them in this country. I don't think you allow them in many countries, to be honest. But anyway, I digress. Let's have a little bit of a rope section using this new sort of block that we've got here. I want something like this, so it sort of droops down. And then it comes flat, and then it droops back up again. And I think we probably want it on the same height if we can. That seems to be the same height. And we'll have a log, and we'll have a little bit of a platform for them. I think that looks good, right? See what I mean? That looks like a hanging rope. As soon as I saw that block, I thought that might look like that. I just had a computer crash, by the way. I loaded up Minecraft to record this very episode. And I loaded up the world, and I heard this bong. You know, like the error sound that a computer gets when something's wrong with it. And I ignored it. I was like, it's probably just, I don't know, maybe I engaged sticky keys or something like that. We've already done it and hit shift too many times, and it's gone, would you like to enable sticky keys? I was like, no, of course I wouldn't. I don't even know what sticky keys is for. But anyway, I ignored it. And I've got 3 monitors. I've got the monitor that I'm looking at right now, which has Minecraft on it. I have a monitor on the left that has downstairs. I have a monitor on my left on this side. When I look at it, that's the right for you guys watching, I suppose. That has the Minecraft preview on, so I can see what you guys are seeing, basically. And I have a monitor on the right that I don't really use for anything. I have Skype on there. I have sticky notes on there, you know, of notes, schedules for videos, things like that. Just more of a utility screen. And I looked down at the taskbar on the 3rd screen, and I saw this little yellow exclamation mark in a triangle, like a warning symbol, is what it was. It was a warning symbol, but I ignored it, and I just like, no. I'm sure it's nothing. We'll just record the episode. We'll just carry on. That was a bad idea, because when I was about to hit the start and record button, my computer screen went black. Boof. Minecraft shut down. Well, everything shut down. It wasn't just like, it didn't like close Minecraft. All my monitors just went black instantly. Oh no. And I waited for about 10 minutes to see what it would do. And the monitors got into this loop. They went into this loop of no signal being displayed on the screen. Like it literally said no signal. And then it went to like this grey, then this black, then the monitor turned off. Then no signal, then this grey, then this black, and then the monitor turned off. And I was like, this cannot be good. This cannot be good. And this was higher. All right, so we got higher. It doesn't matter. I thought this is not going to be good. I'm sure that this is not meant to happen. So I left it for a little while, just to see if maybe it would like wake up and go, oh yeah, I was meant to be doing this. But no, it didn't. So I had to just like reboot my computer using like a reset button, and just praying that it didn't break anything, or, you know, reset any settings or anything like that. It seems to be fine, but I've been having a number of computer issues lately. I'm sure some of you have sort of seen, or I've talked about them in some videos, and you might have been in those videos and heard me talk about it. I don't want a new computer. I don't feel like my computer is old enough to need a new one yet. However, I do abuse this computer a lot. This computer is never turned off. Never turned off. I reset it maybe once a month, and I give it a reboot. It's uploading videos 12 hours a day because my internet's so bad, so I can't shut my computer down at night because that's when I upload my videos. The abuse is just crazy that this computer has to take, and it does very well to survive so far. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea at least think about getting maybe a backup one, or start thinking about investing in another one. The trouble is they're so expensive. The computer that I've got here that I'm using now was a budget computer, really. I used to, a couple of years, this computer's nearly 3 years old now, and when I first started YouTube, I done everything off my laptop. So I didn't record PC Minecraft at the time. I was just on Xbox, so I had my Voxio at the time. I didn't have an Elgato. I had an old Voxio plugged into it, and I used silly. Now I think about it, I used I don't know if you guys have ever played the game SingStar or like Rock Band. I think it was Rock Band. I used a Rock Band microphone to record my audio. It wasn't just me that heard that. I thought, I don't know, it's like, is that in the game or is that real life? And yeah, and then one day my computer or the laptop went, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I cannot take all of this stress, all of this recording and editing and stuff like that. It was a very old laptop. It was like, I don't know, it must have been about 5 years old at the time, which is old for a laptop. So it gave up, it went poof, and it never turned back on. That was just it. It was just gone. And so I called up my friend who's like a real good techie guy. Fortunately, I found out and I said, look, I need some help. And he's like, what's up? I said, my computer's gone kaput. And he went, all right, no problem. He said, we shall get this sorted. So in one day, I'm not joking you, in one day, how am I going to do this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. In one day, he bought all of the bits he needed for the computer. I don't like that. He bought all the bits he needed for a new computer and set up the entire computer within one day. It was mind-blowing. And I said, man, I don't even know how to thank you. And £500, that's all it was. This computer that I'm using right now only cost me £500, which sounds expensive to some of you, I suppose. But it's really not when it comes to a computer. You can get some absolutely colossally expensive computers. And this one was actually very, very good for the price. And it's done everything that I've wanted to do. There's been nothing that it's gone no to, really. I suppose the only thing that it sort of struggled somewhat with was City Skylines. But that was only with a bunch of mods and a bunch of abuse that the computer really shouldn't have been able to take anyway. It was a little bit above its weight punching there. But yeah, it looks like I might need to get another one pretty soon. This is cool, right? That's a monkey enclosure. If I was a monkey, I would be very happy inside there. We want to dress it up with some oak leaves around the poles and stuff like this. Just pretty random. Some things that they can climb over, some things that they can sort of munch on and eat. I might have a little bit of a water tray as well for them. We don't need to worry about like making sure that they can't climb up any of this stuff because we're going to have a fence around this whole place to stop them from getting out anyway. So we don't need to make sure things are like 2 blocks high and things like that. And a little bit around this one. There we go, right? That looks pretty good, right? But I'll probably bone meal the ground a little bit. I'll have a little bit of a water section in here for them. For drink and bath and play. And monkeys just like to play. That's all they do. They just eat and play. So we'll make sure they've got enough for that stuff. Let's grab ourselves a wand. And we shall fill this up with water. I think that's probably all we need really for that. I want to bone meal to get some height and some stuff for them to hide and sort of, well, not in all of it. I might just do it in some sections, some like tall grass and stuff like that. The fences we're obviously going to be using iron bars for. So we shall have the iron bars, and we want these to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be tall. Now, in real life, monkey enclosures usually have a net that go over the top, like a giant tent netting sort of thing, to keep the monkeys from just climbing up the fence, basically, and getting out. So they have a net that goes over the top. In Minecraft, we can't really do that because if we put something over the top, it's going to ruin the light down to the bottom. It's not going to really look that good because it's just not how Minecraft works. When you put blocks on top of stuff, it's very hard to make it like a good netting. There's no thin blocks for it to work with. So what I'm going to do is at the top of the fence, I'm going to angle it back using some cobwebs to maybe look like barbed wire or something like that. Not that it's like mean, but just to stop them from sort of getting out. And I'm gonna I might do it 1 and 2 like that, so it angles back. Animals find it hard to like climb upside down to get over stuff, so that should work quite well for us. The monkeys can't get out anyway, even if we just had the 10-block high fence. But just for my sake, I'm going to do that. So let me put the fence all the way around, and I shall be back, okay? Alright, that took a little while, but we've got there in the end. I went ahead and put the pods all around the outside, the next layer of stone bricks with the fence on it, which keeps the people far enough away so they can't stick their fingers through and get bitten by monkeys, because they can be quite vicious, these things. I've also put the cobwebs, aka barbed wire, at an angle all the way around the top. I really like it because it gives a sort of darker impression at the top as well. I really like that. It's sort of a little bit more shadowed effect. How cool is that enclosure though, hey? Now, bone meal. We want to bone meal some of the ground, not all of the ground, but just some of the ground, to give it a little bit more dimension, especially around, oops, that's not bone meal, especially around anywhere that has leaves. So we're going to bone meal just around these first, and then we'll double bone meal in some areas as well to make the tall ferns and stuff like that. Oops, let me get in there. Big. And around these ones. This will cover most of the ground, but I like that. So there and there. It just keeps some of the grass nice and plain and clean, so we can see the monkeys wandering around in here as well. So we have that going around there. Okay, now we're going to go around and we're going to bone meal some of these to make them tall grass. Somewhere where the monkeys can hide in, they can sort of play in them, roll in them, pick the grass. Monkeys do all kinds of things like that. So I am quite the monkey expert, apparently, according to this episode. I'm not. I know nothing about monkeys. But I do watch that monkey program. I've forgotten what the name of it is again, but you guys tweeted me all the name. Monkey Life or something like that. With the people. Some of you guys watch the same program as I did, so we're all on the same wavelength there. And I think that's pretty good. Anything around the water? I mean, some reeds. What is it? A sugarcane, it's called. Sugarcane. I still call them reeds sometimes. It's crazy. And some string to go on top, so they can't all grow. I like those two. So they can't grow all like crazy high. Like that. I think that's pretty good, right? For a monkey enclosure. Let's get some in. Monkey. Spawn. Monkey. Now, I've got gorillas already. These are just normal monkeys. I'm going to put him up here, see what he does. Is he okay? You okay, monkey? You fell off. Hey, he's figuring it out. Okay. You'll be stuck up there. You know what? I'm going to put you up there, see what you do. You might fall off, you might jump off or something like that. Now, you want a lot of monkeys. Monkeys love being together. They do fight. You do get some, like, fighting monkeys. If you have too many males and stuff like that. But they do like friends. They like to have company. So, the more monkeys, the merrier. They're probably all going to go onto the floor. But, look at that! Let's turn the shaders on. See monkeys in shaders. I haven't seen monkeys in shaders yet. There's monkey. There's monkey. Look at them all. See, and that wood has really looked like rope. It's really done the job what I wanted here. Check that. That's almost like a picture, isn't it? You could say that you were almost at a zoo there. Ah, very, very pleased. Very, very pleased. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.